Hey everybody, this is Mint Choco Chip here with a video where I want to talk about spending in Disney Heroes Battle Mode. Spending is just like any other mobile game. You got microtransactions galore to try to get you to spend just a little bit of money here and there in order to progress in the game and succeed. If you're free to play, go for it. If you want to stay free to play and you don't have the extra money to spend, there's nothing that's going to say you can't access any of this content without it. What I want to talk about is now you have a little bit of extra money to spend. You got like maybe, let's say $10-20 a month that you can invest a little bit into the game. How are you going to use that effectively? So your premium currency, similar to a lot of other mobile games, is going to be diamonds or crystals. Those are up here in the top left. Now these diamonds will give you access to a lot of stuff because you can use these to buy things. I just want to go out there and say that investing in diamonds will do more for you than a lot of the other things that I'm going to talk about today. So if you're not going to be spending a lot of money and you just have those $10-20 a month, this is what you need to do. You invest in the daily deals or the mega daily deals if you want to invest a little bit more money. Personally, I've been investing in the daily deals basically since the game launched because it's such a great deal. What you do is you pay a chunk of money up front, and then every single day in your inbox you'll be getting an amount of diamonds every single day. For the daily deals it's 120, and for the mega daily deals it's 400. So the mega daily deals is more expensive. As you can see, I don't actually have it bought, so if I were to buy it, you'll see for $10 I'll get 1,000 diamonds right away, and then 400 every day for 30 days. In addition, I'll get these VIP diamonds, which I'll talk about at the end. It goes up to a year, so you could get a 3-month, a 6-month, and a year plan. A year is $80. So if you're going to be investing, this is the best way to do it, because every single day you'll be getting more of these diamonds, which will give you more access to your stamina. It'll benefit you in a lot of other ways. But let's say, for instance, you have a little bit more money than I'd spend, you have the daily deal already, so how am I going to use my money in the other ways? So down here on the bottom right, you'll see this calendar. This is how you access the events. Every couple hours, these deals are going to be rotating, and these bundles will be rotating every single day. And what you'll get is a set of deals that are going to be continually thrown at you until you either buy them or you just kind of ignore them. So if you have the money to spend, what are you going to be looking for? There's a lot of different, I'll call them levels of deals. These solo deals are called solo deals because what will happen is that you will just get everything that's there. There used to be a system where all the deals would stack on top of each other. For instance, this is a $20 deal, and everything down and below that, you would get every other deal that was $20 or less that was active at the time, and all those benefits would come to you. Purpley decided a couple updates ago that just wasn't a good way for them to make money, so they went to the solo deal structure where you just get exactly what you see and that's it. So this $20 deal will not get you any other benefits other than exactly what's here. We can have a wonderful discussion about how stupid that is because the other system was really player beneficial, but for now, let's just talk about what's here. If you're a minor spender, if you're barely spending anything at all, don't spend on any of these $15, $20, $50 deals. I've even seen $100 deals that they throw out around update time. Not worth it at all. I don't think, unless you're the kind of person that has $500 to $1,000 or even more money to spend every single month, it's not worth investing in because you're going to be getting kind of like this end game content. Just like right here, you're going to be getting this brand new character. Now, if you don't have the ability to invest in him right away, you're only going to be able to get him to a certain level. If you don't have all the extra mod currency, you're not going to be able to upgrade these mods to enough to make them worth it. This is like super end game level stuff. For the normal person that isn't spending a crud ton of money, you're not going to be able to see enough of immediate benefit in this to make it worth it. Now, the gold, that is absolutely worth it. So if you really needed that and you had $20, then consider it. But for the most part, the normal average player or even the above average player, you're not going to be seeing enough of benefit from these that you're going to want to really invest in it. $15 deals are similar. They're sometimes good, but usually not as much worth the money as some of these lower ones. These $5 and $10 deals are the gold mine of content. for you. So you're going to be getting the maximum benefit. These things are usually very, very, very good deals. For instance, this $5 deal gets you a ton of badges. Now these badges are immediately useful for everything. They'll give you badges that you can immediately equip to your characters, upgrade them, and for $5 that's absolutely worth it because you're getting a ton out of your money. You're getting really big bang for your buck. So if you're going to be spending, look for the $5 and $10 deals. They're usually the best bang for your buck. You're not going to be feeling like, man, I wasted, because for instance just bought a couple days ago a $5 stamina deal that gave me more of these stamina drinks than is right here. So if I had bought this $15 one and then tomorrow there's a better deal that's less money, I would be like, dang, I really just wasted $15 when I could have only spent $5 and gotten more out of it. So there you go. Personally, what you're going to be looking for when you're going to be buying, again, this is what I look for. I rarely, if ever, go for crates unless we're looking at something ridiculous. Now this is a lot. This would actually be something I would consider. Stamina potions, these stamina drinks are absolutely the number one thing I'll be looking for when I'm going to be spending on these deals, because that I can use over time. It's extremely beneficial because I can use that to get badges to upgrade my characters, and immensely powerful. The other thing is badges. Always consider badges. If you're really in desperate need, a lot of these badges are the ones that you can't really get other than spending stamina anyway. Very, very beneficial. So that's my 2 cents. Bundles are never worth it unless there is a very, very, very specific case where it is worth it. That is, if you're a relatively newer person or a newish character has come out and they give you a deal for hero chips that is between 10 to 20 diamonds per chip. This, for instance, would be worth it if I didn't already have Frozone all the way. Now, you're going to want to have 2 things, again, to satisfy. One, it's a character that is really strong right now, everyone's using, and getting that amount would get you to another star or get you well on the way because it's hard to get otherwise. Jack and Frozone, for instance, are super easy to get. This would not be worth it for me, even though it's technically worth it for the amount of diamonds per chip. These aren't characters that I need, and they're not characters I would be seeing an immediate benefit from having. Stamina bundles are sometimes worth it, but for this, for instance, this is 50 diamonds per stamina drink. Not worth it. Even though it also adds friendship stamina, not worth it. So bundles tend to ignore unless you really, really, really need something right now. Then think about it, but not at this price point. Now, the best deals that you'll find are the ones that only last for a very short period of time. Some of these are like 2-hour deals. This badge solo deal, for instance, is a 4-hour deal. So if you logged in at the right time where these like shorter term ones are popping up, those are usually the best bang for your buck. These ones that are a day long are also good, but usually not nearly as good as these ones because these can kind of throw out so that people that are playing constantly will see these really, really, really good deals. If you happen to not log in often enough or you miss it, then you're kind of done on those deals, but there's always good stuff to see. Now, I kind of said this before, diamonds get you access to VIPs. When you spend money, you'll get VIP rings. Now, what VIP does is as you spend money and as you spend more, you get access to new features in the game. Now, these features aren't things that you couldn't access without money, but what they'll do is they'll give you access to new stuff. For instance, if you were to just spend a very little amount, level 1, you get 5 diamonds for every 100 VIP rings you earn. So every single time you spend money, you get VIP rings and you'll get more diamonds bonus because of it. Then you get some more daily perks, and just it keeps building up and building up. Raids, level 4 is like prime. If you get to level 4 and 5, these are prime. So if you're spending a little bit of money and if you are kind of like aiming to get something, you're going to want to do 4 and 5 are probably like the biggest bang for buck, because right after here you'll get access to raiding ports, raiding the team trials, you'll get the VIP chat, which isn't really that useful, instantly open video crates, double port rewards, free market resets, you'll get At level 5, you'll also be getting all this other stuff. You'll get reduced gold crate cooldown. You'll get to powercraft badges. These ones, the rating and the powercrafting badges, are very, very, very helpful right away. And these other ones are also going to start getting, they build on each other, and there's a maximum of level 20. In my mind, most people aren't ever really going to reach VIP 20. I've been playing the game for 2 years, spent here and there, and I'm only at VIP 14, just to give you guys a little bit of an insight onto how much you're getting. The daily perks you get, very helpful, because they'll continue to build on each other. You get everything from the previous benefits, but the biggest benefit you'll see is between 4 and once you get past 4 and 5. The other ones will start adding like little stuff here and there and make things a little bit easier, but they're not going to blow you out of your mind. So every time you spend money, if you buy the deals here, you'll see you're getting VIP rings out of it, and if you bought any of these solo deals, you'll see you'll get VIP rings out of it, which will increase your level. So that's just a basic rundown of spending. Again, prioritize getting these solo deals and getting the daily deals. Probably the other stuff, like all this stuff, not really worth it. You're not gonna necessarily need an influx of 8,000 diamonds right away for $100. That's just absolutely ridiculous, because if you think about it, if you're doing these daily deals and you just don't spend, for instance, that's $100, and if you were to get the mega daily deal, which is $80 cheaper, granted it's over the course of a year, but you're getting 151,000 diamonds. So clearly you're not going to be needing to invest in any of these. Don't worry about any of these like limited time offers on these diamond stacks. Get these daily deals. It's a slow burn, but you'll be able to get so much more out of it. And getting these solo deals, especially these $5 and $10 ones, absolutely perfect. Next video, I want to talk a little bit more about what you're going to want to do every single day in order to succeed, but that's just a basically rundown of how you're going to be getting your bang for your buck if you're willing to spend. Keep in mind, I don't work for Purpleu. I don't get any benefit from you guys spending in the game, but if you love the game and you have a little bit extra money to spend and you want to invest in it, go for it. It's going to be helping you right away. I recommend being very, very careful about how you spend your money. It's very easy to get into a habit of spending and not being able to get out of it. It's just like gambling. I've seen a lot of friends that have been playing with me that I've had to stop because they've just spent too much of their money. So be smart. Don't overexert yourself, especially if you have a family. This is not your number one priority. Only use what you have means for, and if you have a little bit, be smart about it and don't let it get out of hand. Those are just my 2 cents. I love the game. Hope to see you guys around. Feel free to leave comments or messages if you have any questions or you have different things you want me to talk about. Love to hear what you guys have to say. I want to make these so that other people are playing, especially new players, can get the best out of the game and enjoy it as much as I have for the last 2 years. Thanks. See you around.